So this is what I've done. I've given it a little coat of rust inhibitor, and it's turned all the rust black. What I've done is just gone over with a wire brush to loosely get anything off, but still showing signs here, so I'm still going to give it another coat. But it's coming up quite well. Whole track itself. Get another little scrape there, get all that black stuff off. Anything loose, a little bit under there still. I'm not too sure if that's the right method of doing it, but it seems to be working for myself. And the stuff is Rustin's Rust Remover. I've got this from Tool Station in the UK, so I'll do that. Like I say, give it another coat, let it do its thing overnight. It's quite pitted there, look. Revisit it and then get all that welded up. It was a little sketchy, but got it up on the ramps. Got a lot more room to crawl about now. Just starting to rip this old cover off of this heater pipe underneath, because I'm taking the cross member out and I couldn't figure out how to remove the pipes, so looks like it's welded in a couple of places there. I'll just put a little grind through it and hopefully it will come out with the old cross member once I get a shot of it. Looks quite new actually, in good condition anyway, but I'm sure I'll get painted one day. Okay, again a little bit worse for wear than I thought. Underneath the jacking point I've just cut a little bit of jacking point out across this section that links onto the cross member, and the front chassis rail has actually been repaired before, but it's missing, it's missing a sort of a contoured lip. The front cross member sits on top, so I'll see the other side. The front cross member itself sits slightly on a lip from the chassis rail. The chassis rail starts getting a little bit wider, a little bit of a support on that side. Yeah, it's been patched up this section here. It's got quite a few layers of patch up there as well, so looks like I might have to do a bit of chassis rail work. So there it is out of the bus. A little bit of rust there, but it looks like I've got to make myself up a collar piece to insert to connect both pieces of pipe. I've got a new heater pipe to run the length of the belly of the bus, and looks like I'm going to have to cut this piece out and get hold of some collars, or make some collars somehow. A little bit of a hole there. Right, to cut the weld away from it. But apart from that, the piece itself works. I'll just put it in the box and get it restored another day. So what I've done here is just cut a piece of old bit of copper, and I'm just going to put a sleeve over the handbrake cable, just so while I'm cutting out the front cross member, if I do slip, I'll give it a little bit of a chance. I did initially want to cut a piece of steel, but I want to use it for something else at some point, so this old bit of copper will suffice for now. Just in case. Initially I couldn't work out what this tube was, the one that's corroded here, but it's actually housing the wiring loom from back to front of the bus, and I've just also cut out the corroded conduit that was also running alongside it, actually below it, and it's the old steel brake pipe, and the remnants of that were making its way up to the front of the bus. They've actually run another brake pipe that was attached underneath the belly pan of the bus. So I'm thinking about getting some new conduit and putting it back to how it should be. It actually runs up through both ends of the front and rear cross member. So I'm sure that holds for ventilation as well.